You walk into the room, and your cat suddenly stretches long and slow right in front of you. It looks casual, almost automatic. Most people smile, think it's cute, and move on. But that simple stretch carries a message many cat owners completely miss. And once you understand it, you'll never see it the same way again. Let's start with something that surprises most people. If your cat were stretching just to loosen up their body, why does it almost always happen right when you appear? Why not a few minutes earlier when they were alone? That timing matters. The stretch isn't triggered by stiffness or sleepiness. It's triggered by you. Behavior experts often describe this as a social stretch. It's a response to your presence, not a physical need. Your cat sees you, recognizes you, and chooses that exact moment to stretch. That decision is intentional. It's communication, and it's not something they do for everyone. If your cat stretches more when you enter the room than when other people do, that's not random. That's preference. In your cat's world, you're important enough to acknowledge in a special way. Many owners miss this entirely. But now you know this is your cat reaching out, quietly saying, "I see you." And if your cat doesn't do this at all, don't worry. We'll talk about that later, and the reason may not be what you think. Big cats, feral cats, outdoor hunters, they don't stretch like this to greet one another. That's because this behavior didn't come from nature. It came from living with us. As cats adapted to life alongside humans, they developed new ways to communicate. Adult cats meowing, that's for humans. Slow blinking, another human-directed signal. And this stretch fits right into that group. It's not ancient instinct, it's learned behavior. Your cat isn't running on old programming. They're running a version shaped by thousands of years of living with people. That means when they stretch in front of you, they're using a signal designed specifically for human interaction. That doesn't make it less meaningful. It makes it more personal. When your cat stretches and presses their paws into the floor, the couch, the bed, or near you, those glands release subtle scent markers. You can't smell them. You'll never notice them. When your cat stretches near you or in places you spend time, they're leaving a message that says, "This is safe. This belongs to me." It's not aggressive or possessive in a negative way. It's about comfort and trust. Your cat is blending you into their sense of home. And here's the emotional part: cats don't do this with just anyone. They choose people and places that feel secure to them. 4. Why they stretch for some people and not others. Have you noticed your cat does this for you but barely reacts to someone else in the house? That's not about feeding schedules or who cleans the litter box. Cats are extremely selective. When they offer social behaviors like stretching, eye contact, or slow blinks, they're ranking relationships. They choose favorites. And the people they trust most get more of these subtle signals. If your cat walks past one person without a glance but stretches dramatically the moment you sit down, that's not coincidence. That's choice. If you're on the other side of this and your cat stretches for someone else, don't take it personally. It doesn't mean your cat dislikes you. It just means the bond is still developing. 5. The stretch you see when you wake up, there's a special kind of stretch that happens in the morning. That's because they have been. Cats are naturally more alert around dawn. While you were asleep, your cat was likely awake, moving around and keeping watch. They could have stretched at any point, but they didn't. They waited until you woke up. This morning stretch works like a greeting ritual. It's your cat's way of saying, "You're back. The day can start now." There's also a layer of vulnerability here. When your cat stretches, they're letting their guard down. That morning stretch often signals relief and trust, another quiet sign that they feel safe with you. 6. Why they stretch right where you're walking. If you've ever tried to walk through your house only to find your cat stretched across the doorway, you know how perfectly timed it feels. Cats are extremely aware of space and movement. They know your routines. They know where you walk. When your cat stretches directly in your path, they're choosing a spot you can't ignore. They could stretch anywhere, but they pick the place that forces you to pause. This isn't desperation, it's confidence. You look down. You talk to them. That brief pause tells your cat their signal landed. 7. What if your cat never does this? This doesn't mean your bond is broken. It usually means one of two things. Either your cat doesn't feel fully relaxed yet, or they've learned that stretching doesn't get a response. If a cat stretches repeatedly and gets ignored, they may stop trying. The good news is this can change. Start noticing small moments of connection. When your cat approaches, pauses near you, or makes eye contact, acknowledge it. A calm voice, a slow blink, or gentle attention teaches your cat that their signals matter. For cats that seem tense overall, look at the environment. Loud noises, constant activity, or unpredictable routines can make a cat stay guarded. Safety comes first. With time, patience, and consistency, many cats begin to open up. That stretch isn't just a stretch. It's trust, communication, and connection wrapped into one quiet movement.